Hi everyone, Shane Monroe here today. State of Decay 2. State of Decay 3 was just announced, and I know that a lot of people are wanting to dust off the last version of the game, take a look at it, but how does it play on Steam Deck, and what sort of nonsense are you going to have to endure to make it work? That's what we're here to talk about, because there is some nonsense. Now, this is a very first run. I wanted you guys to see everything. You guys know I don't like to cut anything out. So you see Microsoft DirectX, Visual C++, all these sort of requisites installing. Now, what you're probably wondering is, does it require some sort of an Xbox account, or is there any sort of nonsense that happens with this game? And I'm afraid to say that there is. So we're going to do just a first run. I promise I'll clip things out, speed things up a little bit as we move forward. But I want you guys not only to see what the game looks like and how long it takes to boot and all of that good stuff. I'll also show you all of the pratfalls and nonsense that we have to deal with. Now, I am using a mouse and a keyboard. I have a weird feeling that this is going to be one of those difficult ones to deal with if you do not have a mouse and keyboard. So you might want to break that out before working with this. So we get to the actual game, and of course we're doing some of this first time setup stuff, adjust the gamma, right? And yeah, okay, so we're ready to go. And what do you know? Here's our good buddy, the Xbox login. Now, I don't know if this is an actual Xbox login or if this is merely a Microsoft account login. It just so happens that my Microsoft account login is also tied to my old Xbox account, so I don't know for sure. But I did try to abort, right? Because sometimes they want you to sign in, but like on Grounded, if you sign in, then it's great, it saves your progress, but if you don't, you can still play. In this case, it doesn't appear that you can play at all without signing in. So if you don't have a Microsoft account, and that's exactly what this looks like, then you're probably not going to play this game. And as I recall, I haven't looked at the store listing recently, but I seem to recall it does not tell you have to have this. So a little bit of miscommunication or outright trickery there. So by the way, I had to reset my password, which if you've had to ever do that on a Microsoft account, it is actually hell on earth. As you can see, I had nothing going on here with my password. So I had to go in and reset it. Luckily for you, I clipped the 20 minutes out that I had to dink around trying to get Microsoft to reset it. But even so, thanks to two-factor authentication, you still have to do this nonsense. So you've got to have them text you a number or have them email it to you. Absolutely ridiculous. And try doing this on the deck with no mouse or keyboard. I'm just saying that it's a huge pain. And again, you have to go back to your email, get your code, blah, blah, blah. And if this doesn't stick, if this login doesn't stick each time you boot it, you might as well not even play this game. If you have to do this every single time, now you'd think to yourself, there's no way, right? There's no way they'd make you log in every single time, am I right? Well, let's see exactly how far this goes. All right, so I got the game running. I'm going to go ahead and quit the game and restart and see if it held my credentials. Because if I have to log in again, I'm probably going to throw the deck across the room, right? Because it was so much fun the first time. Am I right? So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to let this do its regular boot up because I don't want anyone saying, oh, you interrupted it. There was a problem. You didn't do something right. I'm going to go ahead and let it do its full boot up this time. I'll clip subsequent boot ups in the next part of the video. But you can see I don't interrupt anything, I don't stop anything, I don't skip anything. I am letting it do its thing. So we'll let it run here. It actually boots pretty quick, all things considered. It's a pretty decent sized game. Wait, I didn't even get a chance to log in. You're not allowed to play. What? Okay, there's got to be something wrong here, right? It's not even asking me to log in. It doesn't have my credentials from the last time I ran it. This is a complete mess. You would be forgiven for refunding this game right now. But then all of a sudden, it just started working. But look at my profile picture. It's wrong. What the hell is going on? All right. One more time. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll go one more time. I clipped out the boot for you. Press any key. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Are you kidding me? I don't want to sign in again. Screw this crap. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that we have to continuously sign. No, there's got to be, listen, it let me skip it before. There's got to be some way to let me skip it now. And it's not letting me. It's going to make me do this whole sign in nonsense login crap again. And I'm telling you, if we can't get this thing to store, this game's not even worth playing. So we skip, it's not letting us in. I guess we're gonna have to sign in again and deal with this. At least you want to see how the game looks, right? Maybe you're willing to do this sign-in nonsense every single time. You just want to see if the game is actually worth your time and effort of doing this sign-in. So let's check it out. Okay, so I signed back in. I clipped a lot out. You're welcome. Okay, so we're signed in. Oh, the video's not over. I just threw that in there because people aren't subscribing like I would think that they should be. I got like 3% subscription rates. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play the game a little bit. I thought I had a save, but apparently logging into Xbox doesn't give you your save file. How about that? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let the game boot. I'll play just a moment. I clipped out the audio. God only knows if the music is going to get a copyright hit or something. I don't know. But I figured it's probably worthwhile to just take the audio out. If you guys really, really want to see a play video of State of Decay 2, leave a comment below, and I'll be happy to give you a much more succinct look at the game itself. I've always been a fan of State of Decay. I thought State of Decay 2 was more like State of Decay 1.5. Not a lot new going on, but you can see the frame rates trotting along at 60. That's great. It looks fine. I mean, I didn't go in and monkey with any graphics. I just let it use its default, but you can see it looks okay. I don't see any big frame hits with all those zombies. I'm going to get out in a big open area. I'm going to look around a little bit. I don't see any frame rate hits. This is an old game, man. This should be running stellar on the Steam Deck, and it appears to be doing just that. So I'll let this sit here and play for a little bit. All right, looks like fun, right? But we still have this login problem. I personally would not log in each and every time I played this game. But let's just try it one more time for the sake of argument, because I've got the suspicion. Okay, so here we go. Come on. Don't worry, I'm gonna clip it. Okay, here we go. Hey, no login, and my profile picture's right. So here's what I suspect. I suspect that once you log in, there's no save data created. Once there is save data created, it makes a call over to Xbox Live or something, commits the data, and that allows the profile to be stuck. Maybe it makes a local save that then ties to the cloud save. I don't know. Listen, I'm not an expert in this field. All I know is I'm not logging in each and every time. So we're going to try it one last time to make sure that wasn't a fluke, right? Got to do things 3 times to make sure it's not a fluke, but I'm only going to do this twice. Look at that. Popped right in. I got the right profile. That appears to be the secret of making this thing work. And most people probably wouldn't even have this problem because you're going to log in, you're going to play, and then you're going to save and leave, and you won't even see this. But in case you're like me and you do, this is what you got going on. Listen, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. I'm Shane Monroe. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. We'll see you next time.